Well, here I am back at Sugarloaf Mountain. It is now 10 after 9 on June 1st, 2017. Going to do this hike again with a couple of differences. Number one, it is 70 degrees and it is a blue sky with a lot of sun, and I got this new case for the GoPro that is not enclosed, so the audio will be a lot better. And I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to totally produce this video, edit it using iMovie right on the iPhone. So if I want to go on an overnight hiking trip or the overnight biking trip, depending upon what's going to happen this summer, I can just do this out on the trail without having to do it on a computer. So I'm going to get some practice, and we'll see what comes out. So I'm going to do the hike today. I don't know when I'm going to upload it to the video, so I'm going to get myself situated and get on the trail. Now here we're starting off again. Don't know how many miles I'm going to put in today. 10 would be nice. 12 would be ideal. It all depends on the routes I take. Last time I was here, I picked up 42 geocaches, so let's see if we're going to pick up a couple of more. Go back and find the ones that I didn't find. It was a little bit of a damp day, but it turned out to be nice. So here we are. Welcome to Sugarloaf Mountain. Drop your donations there, and we're on our way. We'll start off on the yellow trail. There are a few people here, but typically on a weekday when they come out here, most people drive halfway up and then just go to that one scenic overlook, whereas on the weekday, almost nobody you find anywhere on the long back trails, especially the yellow loop or the purple loop. I mean, even here when I was here last time, was Memorial Day, and it was a bit crowded. So I did run into a few people on the yellow trail, but as soon as you hit the purple loop, and that's nobody seems to want to hike that one. So very nice, and of course the beautiful blue sky. It's absolutely gorgeous. Today's fire danger is moderate. Only you. So we got 1.5 liters of water. We got our water filter with us. Lunch. Nice, sunny, cool day. It's only supposed to be high in the mid-70s, so it should be enjoyable. Park in designated spaces only. So here we go. On the road again, as Willie Nelson would say. So here we're coming up on the yellow trail as it exits the road. Of course, as always, when there's a trail intersection, there's always a double blaze, a saddleback horse trail, trail closed to mountain bikes, weekends, year-round, and November through May. Again, it's gorgeous. Public notice. Stronghold Inc. is working with the state of Maryland Department of Natural Resources and Land Management Program to control the overpopulation of deer. Sugarloaf has an excess of deer and it's necessary to harvest the deer and ensure a healthy forest in the future. There will be hunting with firearms on the property from August through February. So we have no worries at this time of the year, at least. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blue skies. Right now, listen to a little Billie Holiday on the iPod. I think when I loaded the iPod with iTunes, I said there was like 9 hours of music on it, so I don't know if I'm going to get through all that today. We'll see. Problem with this GoPro camera, it has such a wide lens, You really can't see things in the distance, but right now I startle a deer. I'm looking at him and he's looking at me. So yeah, you definitely can't see it in this viewfinder. But he's staring at me and I'm staring at him. So far as wildlife is concerned, you know, bugs, birds. Last week I found a turtle in the middle of the trail. Then I went to the C&O Canal and found a big old black snake crawling down the side of a tree, and now we got a deer. And of course, there's the human animal. I just can't get over. This day makes up for all those other times I've been out here. Like the one day I hiked in a torrential downpour and a jacket that wasn't water repellent. That was the fastest 8 miles I ever hiked. Didn't even stop for lunch. But now it's nice. Okay, so another double blaze, which means we're at an intersection. So when I was out here, let's see, Monday, today is Thursday. So Monday was Memorial Day. Thursday, I came to this intersection and people were lost. And it says, you know, which way to the mountain? Well, they actually had come down that road right there, which beyond the gate there at the end of the road, the end of the trail is the Sugarloaf Mountain Road. And they didn't have a map. And it's like, well, one thing I'm discovering, you know, is that everyone thinks hiking is just a walk in the woods. You know, it does take some, you know, preparation, and even for a day hike. So I came across a lot of people that didn't have maps, didn't know where they were going. Now I maybe saw a couple of water bottles, but not everyone had a water bottle. So you know, it does take some, you know, common sense. You want to see a couple of hikers that didn't have any common sense, watch the movie Backcountry. And then you start screaming at the movie, what a bunch of idiots. So, no spoilers, but watch the movie. I mean, even for my just day hike, I plan on spending the entire day here. Let's see, my gear consists of 1.5 liters of water. And I also have a Sawyer mini water filter, so when I run out of water, I can pick up water from streams. And I've done that before. So I've got an unlimited supply of water for today, a map. My electronics include GPS. I got my cell phone. I got my iPod. I've got a first aid kits. I got lunch for the day. Bandana, tripod for the camera to take selfies. I'm perfectly set. Okay, here again is last time I showed you this. Again, you can't get lost. This is definitely a day hiker place to come. You know, even if you want to do 5 miles, 8 miles, 12 miles, you can basically walk around this mountain all day long and put a rock up as many miles as you want. You can't get lost here because all the trails have these markers here. So Y2 corresponds to a point on the Sugarloaf Mountain map that you can download from their website, or you can pick it up at the trailhead, so there's no excuse not to have a map. And you won't get lost here. Another thing is that, you know, even though it's, you know, it's kind of remote, their emergency services are close by. Back when I was here on Monday, all of a sudden I heard all these sirens. I had no idea what was going on. When I came back to the base of the mountain, you know, it was like 3 fire trucks and a rescue vehicle. I don't know what they were there for, but there was quick emergency response. So have your cell phone with you. 911 is your friend. Turn on the GPS function in your cell phone. Know what the coordinates are so that if you do have an accident out here and you can't move, they can find you. So again, just basic things about hiking. Just don't go out and walk in the woods. Be prepared. You know, just for this day hike, I got all this stuff. I've also been watching a lot of thru hiker videos about the Appalachian Trails, so I'm picking up some basic tips, but you know, it's So my pack weighs now about maybe 6 and 7 pounds. You know, the only reason I got the GPS to do that mainly for geocaching and, you know, to track my mileage to see how far I'm going. So again, and since I'm a geek, you know, it's a nice toy to have with me. So that's why I brought that with me. Again, another nice day in the woods. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. This is that passage where the ferns are so lush. It goes into the darker portion of the forest here. In the sunlight, it looks a whole lot different. Because last time I was here, it was really gray at this point. Wow, that's the lushness of the ferns is unbelievable. It looks like you just want to jump into it. Wow, I'm down to 1 bar on the battery again, but last time I was here, I made an entire 10-mile hike on that 1 battery, even though it was at 1 bar. But this time I also, in addition to the other things I mentioned in my pack, I also have extra batteries. So I have 2 more batteries for the GoPro and a couple more AA's for the GPS. And I also have a battery backup for the iPhone as well. So we got plenty of power. We are well prepared for a day hike out here on Sugarloaf Mountain. Just walked a little uphill and over the top of this hill, and now we're going down. Again, I've looked at videos. Again, it's just you don't have a perspective of the climb. So I guess because I keep the camera level with the ground, so you don't have a perception. But yeah, we are definitely going down now. So here we are again back at the intersection of the yellow trail, the blue trail, and up yonder, the purple trail. And so last time we went up the purple trail and came down the blue trail and then went back up the blue trail that way, which has got the most vertical climbs. I think what we're going to do is going to go up the purple trail, or the purple trail, and then circle back down the yellow trail, which I think is going to make it for an even longer day. I have to take a look at the map. And then we're going to go back up to the top because it's just such a gorgeous day. Why would I not want to be out here? And it's only 11 o'clock. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up the purple trail and see what we can. And also there's some other geocaches along this trail I haven't picked up yet. So here we go. Onward and upward. It's about 12:35. The wind has picked up. Such a gorgeous day. And as I'm passing through the woods, you hear these creepy noises. Hopefully, see if we get some. This tree resting up another tree. It's like really loud creaking noise. Of course, as I want to record it, it doesn't make the noise. I'm down to 0 bars on the camera, on the battery, but I got 2 more this time, so I learned my lesson. There we go. Dead battery. Well, it must be in the mid-70s. It's nice and cool. I'm loving this hike in the woods here. Enjoying it. Well, we made it to the off the purple trail back onto the blue trail. This whole time I've been out here, haven't seen a single person. But we're coming up on white rocks now. Now that we got clear blue skies,
we should have a fantastic view. So, got a couple hundred more feet to go. Another gorgeous day. Wow. Yeah, last time I was up here it was a bit wet. So we are going to White Rocks. We went to the north view last time, so we're going to go to the south view. Talk about a view. Wow. I don't know if you can see it. That looks beautiful, huh? That's where we came from. And we'll stop and have our lunch here as we look down over all that beauty. Well, we're on our way down the Blue Trail. I stopped off at White Rocks. I had my lunch there. Just enjoyed the beautiful view. I don't know if I ever mentioned that when I did that little trek into the woods to find the geocache. I did find one. It was right off an old trail that was not in service. And then when I went in searching for the second geocache, that's when I lost my phone. And fortunately I was able to find it in the middle of the trail. So it's now about let's see, 1:30. So we're gonna go down the Blue Trail down to the roadside where there is a water source. I already emptied one water bottle, so I'll go ahead and refill that. And there's a nice clean creek by the side of the road there. And we'll take the yellow trail back, and the yellow trail then up to the up over those multiple summits before we actually get to the top. So maybe figure at least 10, possibly 12, because the yellow trail is a little bit longer than that other switchback that I did. So this is going to be another switchback, but on the yellow trail. And we'll see what the GPS says at the end of the day. Again, another beautiful day. And the more I hike down here, and the more I search for geocaches, I'm getting more and more familiar. Because I remember back in there, I found a cache about a month and a half ago. So the trails are now becoming familiar. Beautiful day today. Still listen to Billie Holiday. It was a double CD set. Well, we made it to the road. There's the Westview parking, so those that don't want to go all the way to the summit, they come here and park. And what's nice about this area right here so I can get water. So I'll fill up my water bottle. Nice flowing clean water there. Filtered out. Now I have another bottle of water right now, so that's what I'm going to do. Modern technology is amazing. So we just filled up on water. It's only a short walk down the road, so right over there by those yellow signs on the other side, there's a culvert, and so we picked up our water there. And we're just going back on the yellow trail. So actually now we're just switching back, going back to that intersection of the yellow, blue, and purple trail. So we're back on the Saddleback Horse Trail. Trail closed to mountain bikes weekends year-round, November and November through May. So this trail we have never been on. Visitors welcome sunrise to sunset. Weapons strictly prohibited. No fires of any kind. No camping. No motorized vehicles allowed. All natural features protected. No trespassing sunset to sunrise. Lost dog. Stay on marked trails. Well, we went off the marked trail for a while. We went off the marked trail looking for that geocache, so I won't tell anybody if you won't tell anybody. Finally ran into some people going up toward the White Rocks area. So it's not totally abandoned, but I did enjoy several hours of solitude in the nature, which was wonderful. All right, we got a fork in the trail and no blazes. Let's see what the GPS says. It says to go left. So we're gonna go, oh, there it is, a yellow blaze on a tree over there. But it's not very visible from far away. I'm not like that long lost Indian tribe, the Hekawis. You know the Hekawis, the ones that walk around the woods and say, "Where the heck are we?" There's another tribe, but they're a little bit more rude. Well, I came up on the intersection, and it's almost didn't recognize it because coming there from a different direction. Sugarloaf Mountain, White Rocks, and we're going this way. I know, folks. This way. This way. Going this way. And this is the steep uphill, but it's a short climb. I've gone from Billie Holiday to Billy Joel. Another 2 CD set. And here we are. It's interesting. The trail is through there, through all these rocks. So when you look at it from a distance, you don't see where's the trail, but as you walk through it, it's obvious the spot. And of course, there's always the blazes. Nice big rock. And the trail goes right past it. Just enjoying the view. All this light-colored moss and the green. 70-degree weather. Nice, cool, blowing breeze. Oh, it's awesome. Nice, nice, nice. There's an interesting feature once we reach the summit. Pile of hiker rocks. If you watch the last video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's coming up. I'll give you clips of that when we get closer. Here's another example on the blue trail. And all I got is a field of rocks. Where's the trail? It could be that way, it could be that way, and not that way. So between there and there, so I got about 45-degree swath to choose where the trail is. But I've been up this path before, so it actually goes. There's another blaze up there. So walk toward the blaze. There you go. That's how you find the trail. Look for the next blaze. Yeah, because it's just a big open field of rocks right now. So there's blue there. More blue over there. So, oh, it goes this way. Let's see. So they did a good job here. That big wide open field of rocks. And they marked where the trail is, even though you can't see it on the ground because of all the rocks. So I'm just following the dirt right now. It's still a gorgeous day. Blue. I always find it neat when the log falls across this trail. They just take a chunk out. It's not that way, it's that way. Hello. There we go. Now we're getting more and more people out here. Well, it's the middle of the afternoon now. It's 2:35. And we're still going up. More blue. And more sunshine. God is good all the time. Here I'm at the intersection of the blue and red trail. Red trail goes up to the summit. And I missed that other landmark, that hiker pile of rocks. So I walked right past it and didn't even know it. So, oh well, it's in the last video if you're really interested. So now, this is the red trail that goes to the highest points of Sugarloaf Mountain. Red trail. So up there. That's level, that's up. So here we go. I'm going to turn this off because I don't want to lose my balance. So here we are at the summit, at the overlook. Blue trail that goes back down to the steps. I'll go that way later. Hey, doggy. So here we are at the summit. Stop here for a snack. Got a Cliff Bar and some water. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What a wonderful day. I just passed those people over there. Looks like I'm going to do some rappelling while I continue on my way down. Now this path should lead to the steps. Which are probably the most challenging part of this whole mountain, is you're going up and down steps. That's what really hurts the knees. Yeah, this is the challenging part right here. Yikes, we don't want to go down that rock. That's a knee breaker right there. Now, we go down these steps here. I don't... What's that?
Set up some climbing.
Oh wow, wonderful. Down the stairs we go. And this is what really hurts the knees, the major flexing. Walking down is easy. Steep steps, that's the killer. So over there, they're, you can see them, I thought they were rappelling, but now they're actually going to do some climbing. That's a nice wall over there, so looks like fun. All the way down. Well, the trail is leveling out. Somebody in their infinite wisdom put down these rocks, and you know what? They're harder to walk on than the dirt on the side of the road. This empties out into the parking lot. I always kind of find it kind of funny, you know, people drive up to that parking lot and they walk up all those stairs and enjoy the view, but I've enjoyed my day better, I think. As I got here at 9 o'clock and it's now 20 after 3. I checked the GPS when I was at the top of the mountain where we had 11.5. Now we're at 11.97 miles. So by the time we get to the parking lot, it'll be 12, and I suspect maybe another 2 miles. Make it a 14 mile. That'll be the longest hike I've done on this mountain, which is good. So my mileage is increasing, which is a good thing. And so here we are at the trailhead, or at the main parking lot here. And you walk up from there. But yeah, those steps would be a pretty wicked climb going up. I mean, they're a wicked climb going down. Oh, I'm gonna throw out my trash from that Cliff Bar, which is nice. All right, so now we walk across the parking lot. All right, we switched from finished up Billy Joel, and now we're on Bobby Darin. There's the double blue blaze. Double blue blaze. We're back on the blue trail going down. This will connect with the white trail. Eventually we'll take the white trail as well, but you know, that summit climb is always worth it. And so we're still going down. This is an interesting structure I came across here. I thought maybe it was an outhouse. It may have been an outhouse, I don't know. There's no holes in the ground. But downward and downward, onward and downward. Again, it's a little rocky and steep. Oh man, I need some ibuprofen now. Well, I'm made it back to the base of the mountain, and according to the GPS, we climbed a total of 2,519 feet, and our total distance was 12 point. No, it looks like exactly 13 miles. By the time we get back to the car. So we're back in this nice mowed glade area at the base of the mountain. So what I'm going to try to do when I get home is, using strictly the GoPro and the iPhone, I'm going to try to edit this video and upload it to YouTube. And failing that, I will do it on the iMac and give it a professional, well, a cleaner look, overlay some maps and some pictures and see what happens. So, because the intent is that if I'm on the trail for a couple of days, I want to be able to do everything that I can pack with me, either on my bike or on my back, whatever. So, a very nice day, beautiful day. If it hit 80 degrees, I don't know, maybe, out in the open here. The humidity has been extremely low, and there was nice blowing breezes on the trail, so it's just so cool and so relaxing. Fireplace left over from a house. And we have Jean's Johns, not related to Don's Johns. Back at the base of the mountain. Oh, let's see, do I see myself? Yep, there I am. Sadness. What a nice little mountain. I tell you, you really can get yourself a nice workout here. A lot of trails, a lot of switchbacks to make it longer. So we're down to the back to the base of the mountain. From whence we started at 9 o'clock, I think it was. 9 or 9:30. I have to take a look at the GPS to see what time I turned that on. Such a beautiful place. Tempted to stop at the winery, but the wine is just too expensive. And there it is, back to the Pope-mobile. What a nice day.